So I am here today because I am going to do a wash and go. I'm going to show my wash and go technique. I didn't realize that I've never done a technique video for my wash and goes. I have a bazillion of those videos up, but you know, I've never done a technique, so my bad, y'all. Okay, so this is freshly washed hair. I actually co-washed my hair. It is damp now. I usually don't do my hair when it's this dry, so we're going to see how this comes out. But it's only damp now, but it is freshly washed. I actually co-washed and I used this product, which is called Illucence. It's a moisture balancing conditioner that is multi-purpose. I will be doing a review of this product coming up really soon. But I'm going to use this as my leave-in, and then the only other product I'm going to use is Eco Styler Gel. I love this gel, which is why I have a super duper king size version of it. Okay, so this video, I'm going to show you my, how I do wash and go, but I'm also going to experiment just a little bit in the sense that I'm going to use MahoganyCurls product distribution uh, technique on one side of my hair, and then I'm just going to use my own regular technique on the other side of my hair. Okay? So I'm just going to divide my hair, split my hair down the middle. One of the reasons I'm interested in trying her technique, MahoganyCurls technique for wash and go and product application, is because I have pretty much strayed away from that because I feel like her hair is absolutely beautiful, but I feel like for my hair, because I like big full hair, I've always felt like her technique would not work for me because it would leave my hair flat and kind of weighed down looking. And I don't like that look. Um, but who knows? I'm just going to give it a try and see if perhaps I have a different result. Oh, by the way, I'm going to wet this side because my hair is almost dry. My hair dries really fast. So I'm going to wet this side with water and aloe vera juice. That's what's in this bottle. Okay, so now what I'm going to start doing here is I'm going to take a little bit of Illucence. This is about a half a pump. And I'm going to work it between the palms of my hair. And then I'm going to apply it from the ends of my hair, working up to the roots. I apply my hair this way instead of sectioning it because my hair is finer. And I've just found that I don't have to separate. It really isn't advantageous for me to separate my hair into sections to evenly apply product. The thicker the hair, the more necessary I have found it is to do the sections. For instance, when I do my daughter's hair, I definitely make sure to do sections because she has so much more hair than I do. So I'm just working the leave-in conditioner, Illucence, from the ends of my hair up to the roots, and that'll be that. So now I'm going to take some of my Eco Styler gel and I'm going to work it into my hair. With it, I just put it through like this, and then I do the same thing. I just kind of rake it through. Okay, so now I'm going to try MahoganyCurls technique, and what I'm going to do is take about a half a pump of my Illucence, and I'm going to apply that to one section of the other side of my hair. I'm kind of dividing, or I'm dividing it here into two sections. So I'm going to apply it to the front section first, and again, I'm just kind of raking it through to make sure I get it covered completely. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing to the back. Okay, so I have applied my leave-in conditioner. I feel like I applied more using her technique, but that's one of the things I kind of noticed, or like I feel like whether it's legitimate or not. I feel like she uses a little more product than I would use on my hair, just because of my, my hair, what my hair will tolerate. But we shall see. Okay, so I've put in my leave-in conditioner, and so now I'm going to start working with my gel. Just as a quick tip, I usually, when I'm working with a gel and it's a big container like this, what I like to do is I'll turn the gel upside down like this, and I'll let it all hit the lid, and then I'll go like this and make it all go back down into the jar. And then what's left on the lid is just some gel. That's easier to work with to me instead of having a big container of gel. So that's why you guys see me working with the lid. I just wanted to explain that. Okay, so I'm sectioning my hair in two parts, and I'm going to clip this one up, and then I'm going to work with this back section. I'm going to separate it into two sections as well. Okay, and so now I'm just going to start to smooth the product onto the hair. I'm just going to take a little bit. I'm not going to take a lot of gel because my hair really doesn't tolerate a lot of gel. And then I'm just going to smooth it on like she does. Flatten it on. And now I'm going to take another section, and I'm just going to continue to do that to each section. Take a little bit of gel, and then just flatten it in a downward motion like that, like she likes to do. See how straight my hair goes? I hate that. Ugh. Here, I'm going to do this. I'm going to scrunch it after I do that because I feel like my hair will be super straight. Okay, so I'm going to continue to apply the product to my hair. I have to tell you all, I was getting scared because as you can see, when I apply the product on, my hair gets straight. So what I did to avoid that was after doing so much, I would just scrunch it just a little bit every so often. So I'm going to continue to do that to the entire remaining section of my hair, and we'll see what the results look like. Okay, so this is the final section, and I am applying my gel to the hair, smoothing it on, and so at this point, look how straight that is, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. I can't have that. I'm gonna have to scrunch this. Okay. All right, so right now, the big difference I can see is that, you know, this side, this side is definitely fuller already. Um, this side, so far, though, is smoother, and it has nice curl definition, and I have to say I like the clumping. So I'm now going to let my hair dry, and then I'm going to come back and I will show you guys my results. See you in a minute. Hey everyone, okay, so I am back. My hair is 100% dry. It took about 2 hours, maybe a little bit less, but it's 100% dry, and these are my results. I have not styled my hair or done anything to it yet. I wanted to show you guys kind of what the outcome was. So this side is the side where I did my normal kind of technique. This side is the mahogany curls side and results. So just doing a really quick kind of eyeballing of the hair. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that this side is a lot fuller than the Mahogany Curls technique side. And you guys know I like big hair, so that's a plus for me. I'm really happy about that. But okay, so I'm going to talk about my technique and then I'm going to talk about Mahogany Curl technique on my hair. So with my technique, again, it gives me the fullness I really like the fact that it's very full. That lets me know I don't have to do a lot to it because I like big hair. It's super soft, guys. This Eco Styler, I know a lot of people complain about crunch. This Eco Styler with argan oil, I consistently have very few problems with crunch when I use this. And I think that because the Elucence is so moisturizing, I think that even helps further with, eliminating any concern about crunch. Like it overall. As you can see the curls, have a nice clumping, but still very natural. Still very natural. Okay, so now with the mahogany, to the mahogany curl side. One of the things I noticed off the bat, and I noticed this not long after I put the product on, was that this side, in terms of the curls and the clumping, it looked much smoother. It looked very smooth, which I was like, that's a good thing. I like that. I love the clumping. As you can see, hair clumped together really, really well. So I think, if you're a person who doesn't, has hair that doesn't like to clump together, her technique, I think, will be bomb for you. Another thing I like about this is, if you have wash and goes that are very inconsistent, I think smoothing the product in the way she does helps to promote much more consistency and look of curls, and just outcome, because you're really coating the hair with the product, so you're getting it consistently through the product and you're helping to smooth it and bring out whatever the curl definition is. And then the Eco Styler, of course, will do a really great job at holding that in. So I think that's great. And also, I feel like these curls are like, and I don't know how well it's coming up. I apologize, in this light, but I would say that these are like, if you were looking for a perfect curl, I feel like these are perfect curls. Like seriously, perfect curls. So I like that. You know, um, it also feels very soft. Although I used more product, it doesn't feel like I used a whole lot of product. My hair is not heavy or weighed down. Um, which was a concern because I felt like I was putting a little bit more product in my hair using her technique than my own, but no difference just in terms of the feel of the hair or how it moves or anything like that. So I like that. My only challenge would be it's not as full as I would like. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of style my hair and see where we go from there. Okay? Okay. So I'm done styling my hair. That was pretty easy. Um, Done styling, very, very easy. So, it really didn't take me long to style this side at all because I already had the volume I like. Again, the curls they're bomb. They're very nice. I like them a whole lot. And this is the side where I use my own lovely technique. This is the side where the mahogany curls piece was. Now to get a little bit more fullness, really all I use this technique on my hair all the time, which is where I just kind of pull the curls to get a little bit more volume, to loosen up some of the clumps, just a bit. So that helps me to get a little bit more clumping or a little bit more fullness. And one of the things I noticed is that I have this section right here. See this? this doesn't work for me. But this happens. This section is like, well, here, this one, and okay. So this section is like this because remember how when I was smoothing the gel in, I had noticed that my hair was not curling, like it stayed straight. So this happened because I didn't scrunch that like I did some of the other areas. So it dried with, the normal kind of wave up in here, but nothing happening on the ends. So I think that's just like, an anomaly is something that could easily be rectified if I just remember every time I do a section to just go ahead back in and scrunch, and then let it air dry. Aside from that, I think her technique is fabulous on my hair. Will I do it again? Yeah, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Absolutely. I like the results. They're different from my own curls, but it's not different in a bad way. It's just, it's different. And one of the things I like is that, that section where my hair likes to party all the time, I have much more control over that section on the side where I did the mahogany curls technique. Um, just even comparing them, I don't know that you can see it in here, but there's definitely a difference. So I do like that. Also, in the front, if you look at this side, the curls are much more defined and well clumped than on the other side, on this side. Can you tell that? And I think that's because of her technique again of smoothing. That really, like I said, it helps you to bring out the natural, your natural, curl definition. And then, of course, the Eco or whatever gel you will use does a really good job in helping you to keep that um, definition, and holding it. So I would definitely use that for my other problem area, which of course is right here where I have just looser curls. I have a different amount of fullness. Like, you know, I still feel like this side is fuller than this side. But this side, it just has so much more control, of the curl. So I guess that's it. So the verdict is in. I like the mahogany curls technique and I will use it again. It gives me a completely different look with my hair. I've never seen my curls like this actually. I've never smoothed product on like that for a wash and go. So I think it's a hit. I like it. I would do it again. And it's a different curl, of course, from my normal curl, but I still like it. And again, as long as I remember to scrunch my hair after I apply the gel to the various sections, I think I won't have any straight pieces like this anymore. So, if you have, hair where you put it on and your hair goes straight, it doesn't, spring back, then just scrunch and I think that you'll be good to go. Um, Again, highly recommending the Eco Styler Argan Oil Gel, especially if you're not protein sensitive. Definitely recommend that. This is not hard at all. Neither side came out hard. My hair is super soft. It feels super conditioned. It works really well with the Elucence leave-in and good to go. All right, well, I'll see you guys later. Have a great one, and thank you for watching the video. And thank you, Mahogany Curls, for such a great technique. I never would have tried it otherwise. Take care. Bye.